Now, Vincent, the NBA Summer League, what exactly is going to happen right there?
Well, it's definitely going to be like an engagement with the Timberwolves staff itself. I'm bringing in my expertise as an African coach, where I'll just bring the culture, I'll just bring the element of Ubuntu among the guys, and I want that to be my form of
contribution.
Giving. Exactly, that's my contribution. That's being authentic. I'm not changing anything that I am. And then obviously the technical parts of it are just added elements. The player development are just added elements. The knowing how to run the sessions are just added elements. But for me, mostly, it's just giving that authenticness. And basically what's going to be happening is just getting into training with the guys, preparing in the camp, and then we go to from Minnesota, from the training camp, and then we go play games at Las Vegas. So I'll mostly be involved with 5 games of the guys taking place. So it will be like a valuable experience for me, just leading the guys and just being there on the bench with them, giving my insight in terms of the bigger scale of the games.
Please send us photos, and I want to see you. I want to sit courtside with you, my brother. And I know you're very passionate about development. Is enough being done in South Africa and Africa for basketball?
Well, I believe with the introduction now of Basketball Africa League as a professional league, it's helping us now to focus on the professional level in Africa, but at the same time, it gives organizations and a lot of people on the grassroots to start doing programs that are youth development orientated, So hence, I also, 2014, I started an NPO called African Grassroots Hoops. That's focusing mainly on grooming young boys and girls into just becoming leaders, using the game of basketball as a vehicle to just gather them. And then I've been, I've taken already 12 young girls to United States of America on an exchange program to Washington, D.C. All of that, when they come back, they plant it in Heiderveld, they plant it in Nyanga, they plant it in Kukule to Kailicha. All of those things are leading for us to making sure that at least the game is using its influence to impact on communities.
And what I love, it's not just about sport, it's about holistic development for us youth, for the young people. Some other exciting things coming up other than the NBA Summer League for you?
Well, right now I'm very much excited. I'm like you have seen my energies when it comes into development and youth. I usually host a basketball tournament. It's called African Grassroots Hoops Youth Classic. It's going to be taking place at the Cape Town Convention Center, 16th and 17th of June. It's Youth Month, so that's how we celebrate the youth under 19. It's exciting times. We got teams coming from Botswana, we got teams coming from Johannesburg. Imagine it, a young boy from now Montana, Valhalla Park, playing against another child from Kenya. Or I'm creating that platform for these kids to understand as well. First and foremost, they belong in the space like City ICC.
Come on,
they can live where they come from and play there. Secondly, it's for them to test their skills against the best in Africa. Starting at the young age, things that I never had, in my time. So I'm trying to create such opportunities for just young boys and girls to thrive, and just using the game of basketball to be a better global citizens.
Well, do something for me that I've never had. I want to sit courtside at the 17th of June.
You're definitely there. I'm setting you up, Ricky, giving you a courtside seat, just watching the best of what under 19 can bring in the South Africa and the Southern African continent.
Let's go hoop, my brother. Let's go hoop.
Right there. I'll leave call you on stage to come shoot one.
Hold up.